BronyCon is for people who are into My Little Pony, the cartoon.
Get out of here.
And it's mostly men who go to this, grown men, and they sold 4,000 tickets to this thing, so it's not like it's some small event. This is in Pennsylvania, BronyCon.
And you got 4,000 people coming.
And it's guys who are really into My Little Pony in the sense that they're turned on by the ponies, the comic ponies.
I think it's the end of
civilization. Well, all right, here's some interviews from Wolfie at BronyCon.
Now, can you tell me about what is a clopper?
A person who enjoys erotic pony art, I guess.
Now, you would consider yourself a clopper, wouldn't you?
Sometimes, it depends.
So, have you pleasured yourself to a My Little Pony image?
I guess, yeah.
How many times would you say?
I don't know, a lot.
What's the most sexually attractive feature of a pony?
The plot.
The what?
The plot.
Now, what body part is that exactly?
The rear end, the bad.
So you're turned on by a sexy pony ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Even he's laughing.
Who's this a picture of?
Wolfie and two of the guys at BronyCon.
And they dress up as My Little Ponies.
Yes. Some of them do.
Yeah.
So the people who dress up as ponies, are they expecting to have sex with the people who like that?
It's real. It's like, you know how Comic-Con's sort of for losers, let's be honest? Comic-Con people are winners compared to BronyCon. I mean, like, this is like, you want to have your mind blown. Wait, just stay with this, because there's a bunch of different people, random people at BronyCon.
How did they even get a permit for this convention?
And the name BronyCon alone is disturbing. It's like My Little Pony bros. Bros of My Little Pony.
Sir, what brings you out to BronyCon?
I just decided that I wanted to finally make the trip to come and see all the other bronies and check it out.
What is a brony?
A brony is basically a fan of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic universe. They like watching the show, maybe dressing up, the artwork, the stories, everything.
Now, which character are you dressed up as today?
Rainbow Dash.
Now, why did you choose Rainbow Dash?
Because she's like my favorite, and everyone always says that I'm most like her.
Could you sing a few bars from the My Little Pony theme song for me?
My little pony,
What's the biggest misconception about bronies?
That we all want to screw ponies.
What is the darker side of the brony fandom?
Those would be the people who actually look at the porn of the characters and have actually made plushies that you can use for sexual purposes.
Oh boy!
What is a plushie?
A stuffed animal.
This is crazy.
Oh, it gets crazier. Stick with this.
What is a clopper?
Basically the equivalent to a connoisseur of pornography.
Yeah, they have their own language, like a clopper.
What is this one? What is this one called?
A clopper is someone who, I guess, beats off to My Little Ponies.
Oh.
People who watch pony porn. But it's My Little Pony porn.
Who even knew that existed?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a whole universe out there you don't know about. And I wish I didn't.
Pony pornography?
Yeah, pretty much.
Have you ever pleasured yourself to a My Little Pony character?
I'd be lying if I said no.
Well, which My Little Pony do you find most sexually appealing?
Oh, God. Probably Twilight.
What's her most attractive feature?
As anyone would say, sweet pony ass.
As anyone would say.
Wow, as anyone would say.
That's great. Wow. Wowee. It's awesome, huh?
It is a shame.
Oh, it gets crazier. Okay, just stick with this.
What brings you
Where
out
are
to
their parents?
Oh, they live with their parents, all of them. Here, wait, just listen.
What brings you out to BronyCon?
Well, I came here from San Francisco, so I made a long trip. And I love the ponies.
Describe for the radio audience, what is Rule 34?
Rule 34, if it exists, there is porn of it.
So you're saying that there is My Little Pony pornography out there?
There's plenty of it.
What is clopping?
Clopping is the pony term for the fapping, which is also another term for masturbation.
You said flapping?
Fapping.
Fapping.
Is the sound you make when you... yeah.
Fapping is the sound that what?
Fapping is the sound you make when a man masturbates.
Which pony are you most sexually attracted to?
Toss up between Rarity and Pinkie Pie.
Rarity and Pinkie Pie?
Yeah.
Have you ever pleasured yourself to the image of a pony?
Yes, I have.
Now, which pony do you jerk off to most often?
I will not answer that question.
Yeah, some things are off limits. I think Benji...
Right, because it might get back to the pony.
I think Benji and Fred are cloppers. I'm not sure. Trying to figure it out. How do you like that?
This is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
I didn't play the guy who talks about living with his folks.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Like,
I want to meet those parents.
He's like 28.
How much My Little Pony memorabilia?
Poor parents. They've got like a kid living in the basement. He's a man, and he's into My Little Pony.
Do you have in your collection?
Counting pictures, 27,000.
Now, where do you store most of your My Little Pony collectibles?
I hide it away in my room until it's a bit more mainstream.
Now, why do you hide it away?
Because they already think most of my family think I'm weird already. It's hard to explain to my rest of my friends and family that it's actually good when they still see it's kids show.
I'm curious to know, how old are you?
27.
And you currently live with your parents?
Yeah, market's tight. I can't find an apartment.
Market's tight.
The market's tight.
Is your father proud of you?
Right now, I don't think he'd be too much saying that's my boy, but he's proud of me.
Now, what does your girlfriend think about your obsession with My Little Pony?
I'll ask her as soon as I find one. Not much girls that are free out in the Wapaka, but I keep looking.
So there are no girls and no
apartments?
There's no apartment, there's no girls. It's a bleak life. You know what the brony movement needs? They need a celebrity to come out. Like, when we're talking Alec Baldwin, I'm going to ask him if he's a brony.
He's a brony?
Yeah. They need one celebrity frontman to make it all legit.
Yeah, because this guy wants his family to understand that this is no big deal.
Yeah, like if Tom Cruise came out as a brony. That's why his 3 marriages haven't worked out. Like, you know how people are always accusing him of being gay, and he's not gay, he's a brony.
He's a brony.
That would be great. They need one celebrity to come out. It's just somebody. There's like 3 more interviews I haven't heard, but how could they be bad?
This has got to be exposed.
Maybe I did hear that. There's one guy who goes, I'm 28, I believe. He's not even sure how old he is.
Who is your favorite My Little Pony character?
Princess Luna. Absolutely, without a doubt. She's the one that I can most identify with. I know exactly what it feels like when she's trying to get out there, make friends, and have people just be absolutely afraid of you.
I don't know. I can't take much more. Do you want to hear more of this?
I'm fascinated.
Yeah.
Now, why do you feel that people are afraid of you?
Well, it's unfortunate, but I've always been a fairly tall person. I have a tendency to have a very serious sort of appearance to my face. I don't smile very easily, so it tends to make people a little bit skittish. There was actually a time when somebody actually reported me as a potential terrorist just for going into a store and shopping.
Now, who are you dressed up as today?
Today, I'm dressed as Shining Armor, Twilight Sparkle's big brother.
Huh.
Now, what are your parents...
At least he's a dude horse.
Yeah.
think about your obsession with My Little Pony?
To be honest, I don't tell them. My parents are a little bit old-fashioned. They probably wouldn't understand.
I guess I'd be old-fashioned, too.
Yeah, I think all of us would be old-fashioned.
I'm a little uptight when the kids tell me they're bronies.
I'm not secretive with my friends, but when I know it's going to cause a problem, I keep it to myself.
Right.
Now, what would be harder for your father to hear? You coming out of the closet as a gay man or coming out of the closet as a brony?
I think he would have a lot more trouble with the brony, just because he wouldn't be able to look past the idea that it's for little kids.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to see past that anyone could enjoy the show.
He's uptight.
Sing a few bars of the My Little Pony theme song for me.
My Little Pony, I used to wonder what friendship could be. My Little Pony, until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun, beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. Magic makes it all complete. Yeah, My Little Pony.
How do you, like, know to put, like, the guy who put this whole brony thing together and he's making some bucks off it, how does he even know that 4,000 people will show up, that they're all into My Little Pony? How do you know that?
And why does he base it in Pennsylvania?
Right.
Is there any significance to that?
Like, it didn't even sound like it was in Philly or, you know, Pittsburgh. It was like, it was back in a woods somewhere. I think. I don't know.
Well, I should hope, like I said, any big convention center, when they hear brony, they don't want to put that up on the billboard.
What was it that wrestler you say, jabroni? Does that have anything to do with anything? You're a jabroni. The Iron Sheik. Isn't that his word, jabroni?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one interests me. Depressed brony, it's labeled.
Oh.
Let me hear this. Well, here's the first guy making sense.
I'm curious to know, how old are you?
I am 28, I believe.
Yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
I am currently unemployed.
And what do your parents think about your obsession with My Little Ponies?
They don't seem to care. It's
That's
not
weird.
the first odd thing I've latched onto.
Oh, wow. What
Now,
else?
do you think that
What
they are
else is-
disappointed in you a little bit?
Maybe sometimes.
Well, how motivated are you to get out of the house and find a job?
I've actually been suffering from fairly severe depression, but actually coming here is actually helping and bringing me out of the rut.
How many
that would make me depressed.
ponies would you say you have in your collection?
I've 8. One of each of the main 6 and the 2 princesses.
And where do you keep your My Little Pony collection?
They're on a shelf next to my bed with a bunch of other random stuff.
I'd like to see that bedroom.
Yeah, what other strange things has he gotten into?
But if you're a girl, you never get out of that bedroom.
Yeah, it's probably got a dirt floor.
Well, I got one last one. One more brony.
We might as well go
Might as
for
well.
it.
This one's labeled, "It's better than sex with a supermodel."
Now, I notice you're carrying a My Little Pony stuffed animal with you. Which character are you carrying?
This is Vinyl Scratch. It's actually our DJ PON3, which is the official name, I suppose.
The fuck is he talking about?
I actually make these. I also make hats. The arm
A waste of time.
Well, he's doing it for his other brony.
Right.
gloves, belts, anything you can think of.
What do your parents think about your obsession with My Little Pony?
She just doesn't want to accept that I can watch a show designed for little girls that appeals to a wider fan base than that.
Now, where do you store most of your My Little Pony collectibles?
Out in the open, on my shelf.
I'm afraid to watch My Little Ponies now.
Yeah, because I don't want to get caught up in this. I'm like, wait a minute.
What if this is my thing and I just don't know it?
Yeah, remember how you discovered you were into babysitter porn?
You're right. I didn't know it until I watched it.
Actually put some in my car, or on me, as you can see.
Is it easy to get laid as a brony?
No, not at all.
You're kidding.
Well, isn't really one of the goals in life to get laid?
Nope.
Not for
Just
him.
to have fun. Have fun and enjoy life and watch My Little Pony.
If you had had your choice, would you rather attend BronyCon today or have sex with a supermodel?
Quite honestly, I'd be right here at BronyCon ponying it up. I just love it so much that it's better than anything.
Wow.
It's just better than everything.
Wow.
What is the biggest misconception about bronies?
That we're all cloppers. We're not all cloppers.
Right.
Now, what is a clopper?
Somebody who masturbates to My Little Pony.
What's the best website for clop?
Should I announce I'm a clopper brony on AGT maybe this week?
I wonder
What do you
if
think?
this guy's a clopper, you know.
Right.